Hey guys, how you guys doing? Take a quick vape real quick. Anyways, I caught Dragon Ball Z Light of Hope on YouTube, and I've got to say, I am right now at this point impressed. And it started making me think, like, why is it that small production teams and could do it better? That's amazing. Because you got to think, they don't have the millions and millions in budget to produce this, yet they're doing it so well. So, anyways, just to give you guys a story of what's going on here, Dragon Ball Z: Light of Hope is a series that's being sent out on YouTube. They're like the first episode is like 13 minutes long, but it focuses on Dragon Ball Z, and it focuses in the future when the androids are first activated. Majority of the Z warriors had failed. The only remaining fighters left is Gohan and Trunks. Trunks is still young. I think he's like 9 or 10 in the story, and Gohan is currently training Trunks, who if you guys don't know who Trunks is, he's the son of Vegeta and Bulma. So you get a glimpse of the androids, you get a glimpse of Gohan and Trunks in the first battle that they have with them. And I gotta say, the special effects is really amazing. They didn't try to go too far with it, or like make Gohan wear this fake ass hair when he went Super Saiyan. But like just the CGI and everything was just on scale, on point. It just really felt like you were watching Dragon Ball Z, an episode of Dragon Ball Z, but in a live version. And I started thinking to myself, like, you know what? Like, these guys should be given the budget to make these movies for us. I mean, we've been dying for it. Now, let's take Mortal Kombat Legacy into it, okay? I think Mortal Kombat Legacy was their first attempt of playing around with stuff, because they did kind of change a few things, especially in the the series 2 or the season 2, where basically Liu Kang joins Outworld. But I think they kind of took bits and pieces from the game itself, especially when the universe is being altered. So anyways, but they did a very good job. They didn't do anything really out of whack. They gave you a good backstory of Scorpion and Sub-Zero, with Hanzo Asashi's clan being annihilated by Quan Chi and Shang Tsung, in hopes of breaking the friendship between Baihan, who's Sub-Zero, and Hanzo Asashi, who's Scorpion. Later in the confrontation, he takes Sub-Zero's head. I mean, that was just a killer episode. Moving on forward, let's take Street Fighter, for example. The Street Fighter movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme totally massacred Ryu and Ken, CIA agents, and certain characters who were actually good guys were being bad guys in that movie. It was just totally nuts. I think the only thing that they actually prided themselves on with that movie was that Jean-Claude Van Damme could do the flash kick without needing of like a suspension cable or anything, and they were like, "Oh, you could do the flash kick like Guile does, so yeah, this is gonna be a great movie." Like, epic fail. So going on to what, if you go on Machinima, you can see Street Fighter Assassin's Fist, and it tells the backstory of Ryu and Ken training with Gouken. Gouken kind of releasing these little stories about Akuma and his origins. And it was just, it's perfect. I mean, it goes out great. The animations is great. When they do the fireball and everything is great. Ken's Shoryuken with the freaking, the fire in his fist and how it just gets released and for the first time. Everything was pretty much on point with those series. And now we get Dragon Ball Z Light of Hope. And I watched the first episode, and I'm truly impressed. And I think you guys should check it out too if you guys are a fan. It's well worth it. And I hope that the rest of the episodes in this series is just as good as the first one and stays. So that's pretty much it for I guess like a video cap. If you guys like it, go and give me that thumbs up because it helps me out. Click that subscribe button for more videos like this and others on my channel. My name is Rob, and I'll see you guys next time.